Alright everyone, we're just going to get right onto it in a battle versus CMan, and kind of lulz. We both were like, hey, let's just bring some crappy low tier pokes or, you know, novelty guys. So that's just really what we felt like doing. So I got a counter coat, there we go, couldn't think of the thing, or the name. Swampert. So I'm just going to protect, thinking maybe he'll try to put me asleep or something. And in comes this guy. So I know he's going to Swords Dance first turn, but I thought about roaring him, but just in case I figured I'll counter so that he knows what's going on. And thus, by me showing counter, I expected him to go for a second dance, and he just predicted the roar instead, and just like, oh, he played me like a fool right there, and totally won out on it. And I'm stunned at how much it did. I'm just like, say what? So that sucks. Like, I wanted to use this guy so many times. I think I've used him like twice, and he just fails every time. So, whatever. I protect just to see what he wants to do. Attempt to survive. I know I'm not going to, but figure I may as well at least attempt to. So that's all that's really going through my mind right there. I'm thinking maybe if I want to switch, maybe try and keep this guy alive, but I don't. I go for counter just in case he switches moves, so it tells me he's not choice, which is, you know, at least something, theoretically. So I expect a switch right here. So I know agility is the play that this guy's supposed to do, the flail, endeavor, whatever type set that he is. But I don't want to set up this early. It is still 6-5. He can just bring anything in, so I don't go for agility. And then he freaking... Oh! So right now I'm just like... I'm just getting the non-benefit of all of the moves pretty much at this point. So, hi Cam, why are you or knocked to the side? Whatever. So I endure just to double check that he is going to use quick attack, which I figured he would have. So now I've got to switch out somewhere for fodder, or not fodder necessarily, but I go to Starmie. He does go for another quick attack. I thought about maybe staying in with him predicting a switch, but he didn't do it. So I do expect to switch back to Hypno now, because Hypno should be able to take Starmie all day long, and he doesn't want to take the stab super effective Surf with Life Orb in the face. So I go back to this thing, hopefully expecting I can just flail Hypno in the face, and it doesn't work. I'm like, really? Really? So in comes Starmie again, and now I'm definitely expecting him to switch, but at this point I have to go for it. I'm like, I haven't actually done any attacks. No, one attack. I've done like one attack all freaking game. So I go for it, and even it still doesn't freaking kill. I'm like, what is going on with this? Stab, Life Orb, super effective Surf, and it doesn't freaking kill. I'm like, this is just dumb. So now I'm getting owned by a quick attack Flareon like nobody's business, and I'm just like, man, absolutely nothing is going my way now whatsoever. I'm just getting rolled left and right. So in comes Scyther again. I'm like, yep, there's not really anything I can do about it. So I'm thinking if I want to switch out somewhere or not, and considering I've got Tangrowth, who's going to get owned, I've got Shedinja, who's going to get owned, and I've got Galad, who's going to get owned, I'm just going to try and hope that he goes for Swords Dance, which obviously he doesn't, so I bite the dust. I'm like, okay. I could go to Tangrowth, and I know I could finish it off, but I'm trying to save him because he's got Sleep Powder, and I'm going to hope that this guy survives, and he doesn't. So I knew Tangrowth was probably the safer play, and I didn't go for it, saving Galad for later, but I don't think it really mattered too much. Scyther's just going to troll me all day long, so Tangrowth does come in here. It does survive the hit, albeit not that well. It does take it, and I'm like, man, I really should have gone to him. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I guess I do know, but whatever. So I finish it off with Hidden Power Ice? Fire? I finish it off with Hidden Power Super Effective. So that leaves him with this dude. He's still got that Hypno hanging out, and I don't think I've seen his last at this point. No, I haven't. So I put him to sleep because I got to get some Leech Seed up. So, you know, when Shedinja comes in, he's going to sap some Leech Seed hit points, right? And unfortunately, he goes back to this thing, which is probably going to have some sort of special attack, which, you know, I'm just going to go right over to Shedinja to avoid it with, and here it comes. I'm just like, hey, this will be nice and safe. What's he going to do? Maybe Toxic? No. He's not going to Toxic. He's going to give me a fucking sticky fucking BARB. Really? Well, alright, I don't know. So it's definitely over at this point. I was hoping that, you know, maybe if I took out Flareon and took out Scyther, I could take out all of his Shedinja killers since he doesn't have Stealth Rock up. But, nope. Sticky BARB switcheroo for the kill. Insult to injury on that one right there. I don't know what I do about it. So It's certainly over at this point, but I'm just trying to take out at least one more guy before I go down. Obviously, grass knot's not really going to hurt that much of anything at this point, but you know, what am I going to do? I'm going to get up some leech seeds, I'm going to get burned, and I'm going to do the best I can, but it's not going to be enough. Nothing else gets finished off at this point, so unfortunately, it didn't work out. I wanted to have Shedinja do well. I wanted to have... It was mostly that pert. I wanted to use that pert, and I wanted to use that Dodrio, and both of them just got... I just picked the wrong moves, and they all got waxed. So, a little bit of a quicker video this time. Got right into it. Going to get right the heck out of it. So, you know, thanks for watching, guys. There's certainly be more on the way, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace. Facepalm for the lose.